Hi everyone, hashtag Mike Merone. If you haven't been to my channel before, please subscribe and hit the bell for notification. I will be giving some more updated information for everyone. And please subscribe. I really need some subscribers. That'd be great. Basically, I'm here in Puerto Rico and I have some updated information for you. If you are driving tomorrow, you should not be driving if you have an even number. So tomorrow is an odd number driving day. That means your plate, if it ends in an odd number, you're allowed to drive tomorrow. And this is just the start of things to come. We are now at 168 cases of coronavirus here in Puerto Rico. There are, I think, 5 deaths now, or 6 deaths. And basically, I don't see it getting any better. What I'm going to say to you is something that's going to probably have to happen, and most likely will happen, probably in the next 2 weeks. You have 2 more weeks, pretty much. 2 more weeks in Puerto Rico before what's going to basically happen is, it's probably going to first happen in New York. They're going to have a complete shutdown. I mean, like, completely shut down, just like the Chinese have done it. The Chinese completely shut down for almost 2 months, and that's the way they were able to control the coronavirus and bring it back to some level where they could start to function again. So this is what's the inevitable thing is going to happen for the United States and for Puerto Rico, because Puerto Rico follows the lead of the United States. Basically, the United States is going to have to shut down for 2 months. And that's the only way that we're going to beat this coronavirus. The reason for this is, if you look at China, you see right here they have 81,000 cases and they have 76,000 cases on recovery. So they have 81,000 and 76,000 on recovery. That leaves around, I guess, 7,000 cases that are still active in China. Plus there's 2 billion people in China, and they were able to control it. With 2 billion people, they were able to control it to only 3,305 deaths, and that's pretty remarkable the way they did it. And it's only time, I don't know why anyone hasn't said this now, but the United States has to do the same thing. Basically, the recovery has to equal almost the amount of the cases. When the recovery gets to where the cases are, or so much close to it, then you could reopen and start business as usual. So what I see now for the United States and also with Puerto Rico is we're going to have to shut down for at least 2 months to control this virus, which will also help the medical profession be able to catch up with the virus. If we do not shut down, and if we do not do this shutdown like the Chinese did, we're going to see the death toll rise to probably 80,000 people in the next month. So, and probably there won't be enough medical attention for these people. So we need to, we're going to have to shut down. You can hear my confusion in what I'm saying. I don't want to be right. I don't want to be correct. But the Chinese have managed to conquer this coronavirus in a way where the rest of the world has to do the same. So the United States is going to have to go on a total shutdown, and also Puerto Rico is going to probably have to go on a total shutdown. Right now there is 168 cases, and if we go by the numbers, meaning the numbers, 30% a day increase. So I got here on the 19th of March, we had 21 cases. Now we're at 161 cases. That 30% adds up to 169 cases. So 30% with the 169, in 3 days, Puerto Rico is going to have at least 500 cases. And then another 3 days after that, we're going to 30% on top of 500. You're talking about, in the next 2 weeks, 1,000 cases in Puerto Rico. So this is what's happening. There's no way to stop this except for shutting down. I originally was against it, but now I have to say I'm for it, because this is the only way we're going to control it. Or we have to have a lot of people die, and that's not what I think the world wants, or the United States or Puerto Rico wants. So that's basically what's going on. Write your comments down below. Tell me if you agree with me, if you don't agree with me. I mean, the Chinese have opened up their country now, so it seems that it worked in that case, but we don't know if it'll actually go back to China and we'll start all over again. So we have at least 5 months before a cure. They have some remedies that are helping the most critical people, but this doesn't look good. And so Puerto Rico, please get ready for something major in the next 2 weeks. My suggestion is, like a human being, go out and get some supplies and be prepared for a shutdown. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, there will be a Puerto Rican shutdown, and the United States will shut down. This is not looking too good. So God bless everyone. Be positive, and give me your comments and subscribe, and I will be back in a little while with another updated information. Be safe.